Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Colonel Failure, and really, I've given myself a doctorate. Fair enough. Yes, and this is Dr. Colonel Failure's Hollywood Clean to the Stars in Project Hospital, and we're currently observing Charles Insomnia. That's Dr. Charles Insomnia. Everyone's a doctor. Who's having a look at Dr. Carol Barkley, who has appendicitis. Okay, well, I mean, it's fine. I mean, our night shift is doing something, and I approve of that quite heartily. But we've got, we've got a few people in at the moment. Who have we got here? It's Dr. Jordan Hall, who's got primary peritonitis. It's another one. Get them on the table, sharpish, get them fixed up. He's in ICU at the moment, so he's being cared for by the very best that the medical profession can provide. Meanwhile, over in the ward here, we talk slightly because Dr. Elizabeth Martin is currently getting a little bit of sleep with her ulcerative colitis. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Give me a description. Inflammatory bowel disease, oh dear, produces ulcers in the large intestine. No, that's no, we don't know. No, that's bad news all round. That is. Anyway, we're making money. I've only got $8,000 in the bank right now, but trust me, we're making money. And this fella's thinking of some chap with a beard. Well, that's fair enough. We've all got our own taste, I suppose. Yes, so observation is relatively unoccupied at the moment. The ward itself, what have we got? How many beds have we got free? 1, 2, 3, 4 free beds right now. No, this is intensive. That's high dependency. Intensive care is full. Right, I could probably do with a new intensive care bed. Right, what's your problem? Peritonitis. Dr. Linda is peritonitical, and then bacterial gastroenteritis for Dr. Jane Robinson. Okay, well, I need another bed in here, and what I know of ICU beds is they are not cheap, so I'm not going to invest in one right now. It's all the gubbins you've got to plug in next to it to keep that under control. High dependency is basically just a concrete floor with some extra bits and pieces in there. Presumably, we send a nurse in once in a while to make sure people's okay. People's? Okay. Anyway, we'll whiz forward a bit and get on with today's money-making exercise. Do stick around. Uh-oh, right, well, we've got problems. Dr. Jordan here has collapsed. He's got a red exclamation mark. He's in critical. And I've got no ICU beds remaining, just high dependency. He's still got peritonitis because we haven't fixed that yet. He's got septic shock going on. Oh, crumbs. He needs ICU. I've only got $8,000. I'm not sure I can make it happen. I'm not ready to have a patient die on my watch as yet. Right, let's move some stuff around. Can I move that cart? No, of course I can't. That would be far too easy. Right, how much are you going to... Hang on. That's $3,000. Right, what else does it need? You're going to need some life monitoring. I don't think we're going to be able to afford this. Okay, and I need the stretcher back in the room. It'd be really useful if this cleaning cart wasn't here. Alright, I might take out a loan to cover this, and it's purely because I'm not ready to have a patient die on my watch just yet. That can hang on for a little bit. No, I need that cart out of there. Oh, and there's no way for me to do that. Is there anywhere else that I could put... You're right, okay, yep, they're right. When emergency strikes... You take immediate action to make things happen. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Flaming cleaner. I'm going to find out which cleaner it was and get Tyrone to smash him in the face with a mop. Right, okay. 1 hospital bed. There. Okay, now what else do you need? You need one of these. What is that? What is it? It's a hoisty dangly computer system. It's new from Nintendo. Live support. There you go. That's what we need. And I've got 1,400 notes left. What else do they want? You need a... Actually, it's not too bad. That's a... What is it? I said it's another one. It's another one of those. We need an iPad stuck to the wall. Life monitor. 1,500 quid. I haven't quite got enough. All right, bank manager, speak to me here. No, wait. Pause. Nobody dies today. Give me, well, 20 grand's actually quite a lot more than I wanted. But thank you, I suppose. Right, okay, now then, back here, and I need life monitor. And hopefully that will bring this bed online. Life monitor advanced versus a regular one. Well, for an extra 400 quid, we'll bang a good one in there. There we go. Good. Think that will do it. Blue indicates that it's about. Oh, we need a. Do you need an overhead light? No, doesn't look like it. All right, let's resume the situation and see if that has done the necessary. Oh, hold on. We've got to move the cart back in. Oh, no. ICU is not big enough. Let's see if that'll sit there and people can still get... No, you're blocking everything. Oh, crumbs. Can I park this in the... anywhere? Can I... No, I can't put it anywhere. Oh, my ICU is not big enough. And I can't blame the cart for this one. There is nowhere to put it. Maybe, no, not by the door. What if I stick it right there? No, you're blocking that lot. Oh, crikey. I can't. I mean, I've just come into some money. Is there any remedial action that I can make that would allow me to store this in here? I don't think so. Hold on. Right, let's whiz that around like so. Right, and then grab that, stick it there. Grab this, stick it here. Try this one up there. No. Maybe. It is blocking the bed a little bit. There is a free bed. I've just made one. I just built a bed for you just now. Just made one. He's been taken to another hospital. Oh, that's a shame because we missed the payout there. I am going to need to make ICU somewhat larger, I would imagine. Right. Well, fine. Someone said in the comments last time that I was being a bit stingy with regard to ward size. Not over here, I'm not. Look at the size of this thing. It's enormous. It's also really poorly laid out, but fundamentally it's enormous. So yeah, we can fix that up. Now then, is it worth, do you think, is it going to be worth me getting any more beds in here? I don't like having patients leave because I can't fix them when I've got the gear. When I've not got the gear, well, that's fair enough. But if I've got the kit, then that's a slightly different state of affairs. I'm going to whiz it straight through till the morning now, because I want to see how many beds we've actually got spare. It looks like 3, and I imagine we could get some more. Whoa, where are they all going? They're raiding everything. I'm leaving. Run for it. They've kept me incarcerated overnight. No, they're all coming back again. Everything is as it should be. Anyway, I'm going to pay the loan back as soon as I can because otherwise it's dead money. You can pay it back now. Do you want to pay it back now? Well, it will kind of prevent me doing anything fun. Usually we wait till the end of the day when we know how much cash we've got to play with. But I tell you what, yeah, let's pay it off now. Then at least we can avoid paying interest on it. If we have to take it out again immediately, then so be it. Now, high dependency is post-op, fundamentally, so this should always clear through, theoretically, fairly quickly. Have you not been treated yet? Someone come and treat Dr. Linda, please. She's not looking well. So whack her on a gurney and get her under the knife. Everybody's at work now. There should be no excuses for not operating on a patient who requires it. Okay, new attendee. Hello, Dr. Jordan. Kidney stones. Ooh, that's not going to be fun. Regular hospitalisation. Well, that's a good treatment. That one. That's one of my personal favourites. Right. Okay. What have we got going on? He's getting examined. Good. Yeah, you got kidney stones. She says. Have you tried going to the loo? Yes, but no one wants to do that. I'd like a drink, please, and a burger. What do you think this is? The McDonald's drive-through healthcare. Oh, hold on. We're scrubbing. Who's in? Mary has also got peritonitis. There's a lot of it about. Let's get that. Who's waiting for high dependency? I've got a spare bed here. I haven't missed any of the bits of kit, have I? Or is that because? Oh dear. She'll be reoccupying it in a moment. Yeah. Okay. No. Back for an examination. Yeah. Honestly, while they knock you out, that's when they get you. They'll just they'll do all kinds of examinations and invasions of your personage while they think you're unconscious. Now, I've got 14 large in the bank, and that's pretty strong because that's going to be more than enough to pay the day's bills, assuming I get one or two more checkouts before the end of the day. We've had 6 who've walked, and I don't know whether that is coming from a lack of throughput of passengers to get them from initial diagnosis to being all patched up and given a lollipop, or whether it's queuing and it's just taking too long to get them sorted out. I don't honestly know. Anyway, we've got a new resident. Who's this? Dr. Mark Johnson. He's got one of 6 Lorks. Well, we better plug him into all the machines and figure out what's going on with him then, because he's got a lot of things that could be mispronounced here, one of which is peritonitis, as is the norm, and is also very, very painful and potentially life-threatening. Not just life-threatening, that'll finish you off. Right, okay, good. Now then, well, I need a plan here. We've paid the bills. I've got 6 G's in the bank. That's not bad. 6,000 profit. In fact, it's probably a little bit more than that, given that I was running at a slight deficit overnight, having put a new ICU bed in. I'm still not pleased with ICU. I think that's going to be my next course of action. Would be to, I don't honestly know. I couldn't tell you for sure. I mean, we could shuffle all the rooms up, but we're right at the edge of my potential territory here. So there's not a massive amount of expansion that can be done, especially since I need another high dependency bed as well. Let's have a quick look and see if we can squeeze one in. Right, what are you? Are you modern, or you're just a regular bed? Well, whatever you are, have another one. We can get another 2 in here if we squeeze them in. And then we need a life monitor. Yeah, okay, you've got that. 1 times bedside cabinet. Bedside cabinet, 10.4. And some kind of inspection lamp so that we can check your oil level. Oh no, hold on. No, it's not on the list. Double check. No. Apparently we're all set up. Well, in which case, I've got 3.5 left. We'll bang another one in. You sure? Yeah, because I think it's going to help with conducting more operations. And operations mean that we can clear people out a little bit more quickly, which will mean we make some more money. Right, there you go. This is Medical Business 101 with... you see, look, immediately sling him in one. Anybody else want one? I've got a spare. We've got another investigation going on. What's you? Dr. Mark. Ah, yes, figure out what's wrong with him, because several of those could be pretty grisly if we don't get it dealt with relatively quickly. There you go. Where are you off to? I should slow down a little bit. Let's stop and smell the antiseptic. All right, good. I'm liking the level of work that is going on during the night shift. I find this to be effective. 3 out of 4 beds occupied. Okie dokie. And actually, I've got the defib in the wrong place there. Let's grab that and bang it over here by the door. There you go. Right, good. Yep, good, and go. Right, so what this basically means, though, is that that high dependency is, well, it's full now. Can I squeak them closer together? No, I can't. So high dependency is full. ICU is cluttered. So I can't just shuffle everything up a little bit to get it in there. Now, what we do need up here is another restroom. And you know, another staff lounge might not go amiss. Some more cabinets of the food dispensing nature. That would be quite welcome. Anyway, I want to talk about ambulance plans. Now, the ambulance, I assume, is going to come roaring up here into the car park, pull a handbrake turn, and then as it does so, we'll spin round this way. The stretcher will just fly out the back, straight through these doors, whereupon it will slam into the reception desk, and we can book them an appointment. That's my assumption. So what I want to do is expand this corridor here out so that it runs all the way straight into the ward. And then from the ward, straight through that into all of the emergency care kind of areas, right? So so there'll be a little bit of a reshuffle goes on in here in order to make that happen. In fact, I'll show you. As much as that felt like it was relatively clear, we'll run across here like that, right? So we'll maintain a two spacing, right? So we'll go across there like that. Now this will then, later it will open up this whole area here into which I can pour some hospital. Exactly what we do with that, no idea. This central section here, that will be my long referenced central quadrangle, which will be a delight for anybody. Really, yeah. I mean, I can't think of anybody who wouldn't be delighted with that. We've got a problem. Frank, what's the issue? He's got peritonitis. I think I might have diagnosed this myself. You know, get him on a gurney. There we go. We've got to work immediately. Do not take him to another hospital. We can handle it as long as we get a wriggle on. You haven't taken him for a scan, have you? No, good. On which subject? I do need to bang another scanner in here at some point. That's what I've left it open for. Yeah, we're short one scanner. You need to be ICU'd, and you are. Okay. How about we operate on him? That'll fix him, because he's got septic shock on the go, and. If we don't shake a leg, we're going to have another casualty on our hands here, and we don't, or he'll go leaving to go to another hospital. We don't want that either. He's worth $2,500. So, pull it together, people. Get it all rolling. Make it happen. I mean, we're reasonably clean at the moment. And it's not even midday, and we've had 4 walkers already. Oh, look, finally the gurney moved. You've parked it back up again, which is nice. I wonder, because I'd rather have that sat alongside this wall here, whereas I've got all my surgical tables and equipment in there at the moment. Let's see if I can't switch these around. Because you're blocking that bed. All right, stick that in there. Get this. Well, that's going to block the bed as well, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Why is it not blocking that one? I think it probably is, I got nowhere to put any... oh, hold on. We can stick it there. Oh, right. Oh, well. If we can... Booyah. That's more like it. Grand. Okay, good. I've got tons of space then. Well, you say tons. I've got enough space. There you are. That's more like it. Good. Right. I figure patient does not have functional room. Oh, no, obviously those aren't working. It has lied to me. Talk to me. We haven't got a fast USG. We had one, but I'm suspecting that it fled the scene when I put that cabinet in there. Oh, and that's 8K as well. Where did it go? Interesting, and at the same time, highly disappointing. I'm not being allowed to move anything here. Oh, knickers. It's because you were trying to be clever. I'm always trying to be clever. Right, is there anything I can just... Oh, hold on. I need one of those as well. Oh, I didn't see that originally. All right, I definitely only got 2 functioning flipping rooms. We haven't got a fast USG because somehow I managed to bulldoze it. Oh, ruddy Nora. Oh, it was going so... I thought for a moment there that everything was going to be peachy, but it's not peachy. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to buy a fast USG and stick that on there. I've got 100 quid left and I need a trolley thing. What are you? A ventilator, which is 2 grand. Bank manager! Gimme. Right, back to this. No. Well, so much for that. It was all going swimmingly there for almost 2 minutes, and now it just isn't going swimmingly at all. Yeah, plumb that in there. There you go. I suspect it's blocked by this cabinet. I mean, there's no sense complaining about it. I mean, this is a situation that is largely one of my own making, so there's no sense in getting all indignant about the fact that you just bulldozed your own piece of kit, despite the fact that the piece of kit in question was jolly expensive. Frank, is that working for you now? Give me a sign. One blink for... Yeah, I'm fine. Michael Johnson is leaving. What's your problem, Mike? No? Do you want to tell me? You got kidney stones. Why are you leaving? Where am I fully booked at the moment? The ward's empty. There's no one in at the moment. You could have a bed. How's observation? Observation's fine. All right, observation's full. We got two spare. We still, yeah, we got a rolling suite of spare beds going on in observation. You could get in here and be thoroughly checked out. Oh, we've got one who's actually under the knife now, and he's got esophageal varices. Crikey, that doesn't sound like a laugh. What's going on here? Abnormally enlarged veins within the esophagus. They're usually caused by portable hypertension due to existing liver disease. And we got a collapser. Why do they always do it in reception? It doesn't send a positive message to the other patients. Hello? Oh, no, Dr. Good Surgery's whipped him away. It's because I'm working at hyperspeed again. Have we slapped him in a bed somewhere? HDU's empty. ICU should have 2 free, but probably only 1. Oh no, here he is. No, is that him? Daniel, what's the problem? Peritonitis possibly, or gastroenteritis possibly. Oh, crikey, it never rains but it pours for these unlucky individuals. Anyway, I'm gonna rock this forward by a day or 2 because I am a smidge short on cash. A day without building will allow me to get that back up again, and I don't want to take out a massive great loan only to be burdened by the interest payments. So while we are now operational in an operation giving sense, we're not quite up to full efficiency yet. Largely because of bottlenecks in high dependency and in intensive care. I'll fix those. Yeah, that's the thing I'll do. I look forward to fixing them, and I look forward to seeing you here to see them fixed. Please subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on the series, and I will be returning to your screens presently with the next enthralling encounter with Uncle Dr. Failure's Project Hospital to the Stars Clinic and things. Flawless execution. Cheerio! Okay, well, when putting this together, I hadn't really anticipated just how much requirement there was going to be. for the ICU and HDU departments. I envisaged that people would make a relatively short stop in there before being, patched up a bit and slung in a ward, which is why the ward has got beaucoup de beds, and the other important wards have got less than that. Anyway, never mind. We do still make a profit on a daily basis, mostly, as long as I don't spend anything. So we can build up the cash and get these wards up to the right kind of shape, size, both those things. Anyway, if you've not subscribed already, do so right now. Right now. Don't delay. You don't want to miss out. So go on, click the button.